Cool. Well, I think everyone knows me. My name's Lisa. I normally teach the Thursday 7:30 a.m. class. I'm so glad you guys are all here this morning. So let's get started. We have 60 minutes to power flow. We'll start in child's pose, the back of your mat. And take your knees out nice and wide this morning. Stretch all 10 fingers on the mat. And take a big breath in through your nose. Exhale it out of your mouth. And do that again. Big breath in through your nose. Audible exhale. One more just like that. Biggest breath of your morning. Exhale it out. Now zip up your lips. Begin your Ujjayi breath in through your nose, out through your nose. And then walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Place your left palm on top of your right palm, and then press your left hip towards the back of your mat. And just feel a nice stretch here through the left side of your body, your left hip, your left shoulder. Good morning, Liwa. And then walk your hands over to the left side of your mat. Place your right hand on top of your left palm, and then press your right hip towards the back of the room. A nice stretch here through the right side of your body, right hip, right shoulder. And then make your way back to center. Press your palms into the mat and make your way to downward facing dog. And then pedal your dog out here. Just start to wake up your body this morning. Walk your feet towards your hands. Take ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows. Relax your head and neck. Feel all 10 toes grounded into the mat. Then start to rise up, extended mountain pose. A big good morning stretch. Hands to heart center. And we'll start our practice this morning with one powerful Om breath in. Mountain pose, breath in. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Take 5 breaths here. Now 4. Last breath in. Exhale. Step or jump forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. fold forward, halfway lift, chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Now bring some water to your joints here. So soften your elbows, soften your knees. Now one more breath in. Exhale, step or jump forward. Halfway lift, forward fold, mountain pose. Fold forward, halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Now relax your shoulders away from your ears. Nice. One more breath here. Exhale, step or jump. Halfway lift, forward fold, mountain pose. Fold forward, halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. And then take 5 breaths here. If you want any other movement here, handstand hops are available. Yeah, nice Callie. Nice Madison. Now one more breath in. Exhale, step or jump. Halfway lift, bow forward, mountain pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Now breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in, step or jump. Halfway lift, fold forward, chair pose. And nice, bring the weight into your heels and then lift your toes up toward the sky. Nice. Then sit 2 inches lower here. Breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in, exhale, fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior 1, right side. Now ground down through your left foot. Now spin your left hip forward. Now 3 more breaths here. Just starting to get set up in our warrior 1. Last breath in, chaturanga flow. Warrior 1, left side. Yeah, and then same thing here, get set up, Ground down through your back foot. Now spin your right hip forward. Last breath in. Exhale, chaturanga flow. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Last breath in. Rise to your toes. Bend your knees. Jump forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Fold forward. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, right side. Chaturanga. Warrior one, left side. High to low plank. Now breath in, breath out. Inhale, exhale. One more breath in, rise to your toes, bend your knees, jump forward. Halfway lift, fold forward, chair pose. Forward fold, halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Warrior one, right and left side. So moving with your own breath here. Yeah, make this like a moving meditation. Good, 2 more breaths here. Step or jump forward. Last sun beat. Halfway lift, forward fold, chair pose. Fold forward. Halfway lift, chaturanga. Upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Warrior one, right and left sides. Ground down, rise up. Now we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Good, let's all take a big breath in together. Lion's breath out. I'll do that one more time. Big breath in. Lion's breath out. Good, lift your right leg to the sky. Bend your knee, stack your hip, flip your dog. Yeah, nice. So squeeze your inner thighs towards one another. Yeah, ground all 4 corners of your feet into the mat. Now one more breath here. Flip back over, side plank. Right hand down, left hand comes up. Yeah, and then maybe you float your leg here. You could reach for your big toes. Yeah, see what's possible. One more breath in. Exhale, flow through. Raise your left leg to the sky. Bend your knee, stack your hip, flip your dog. Yeah, maybe full wheel is there. Yeah, open your heart, press your chest up. One more breath in. Yeah, I see you, Callie. Flip back over, side plank. Yeah, then same thing here. Maybe you lift your leg, grab your big toes. One more breath in. Exhale, flow through. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge, right side. Come onto the ball of your left foot. Press your left hamstring up towards the sky. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. And then 3 more breaths here. Now pull the pit of your belly in and up. A last breath in, deepest twist. Open up, warrior 2. Then flip your palms, reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. And then you have some time here to play. You could take half bind, full bind, maybe birds of paradise. Yeah, nice birds. And then come back up, warrior 2. Peaceful warrior, chaturanga. Crescent lunge, left side. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left. Now lift your left elbow up towards the sky. A breath in, breath out. One more breath in, deepest twist. Open up, warrior 2. And flip your palms, reverse your warrior. Extended side angle. And then take it where you want it here. Half bind, full bind, birds. Now one more breath here. Come back, warrior 2. Reverse your warrior. Chaturanga. Step or jump forward. Halfway lift. forward fold, chair pose. Hands to heart center, twist to the right. Yeah, take a look down at your knees, make sure they're in line with one another. Now then from here, you could split your arms. If you wanted to go for side crow, that's available. Yeah, or stay here in the heat. Two more breaths. Fold forward. Fingers to toes, forward fold. Now draw your elbows out to the sides of the room. Shake your head yes, shake your head no. Come back up to chair pose. Hands to heart center. Twist to the left. Yeah, then you could split your arms, side crow. One more breath in, deepest twist. Exhale, fold forward. Palms to toes, forward fold. Yeah, and then from here, just for fun, take like 4 steps backwards with your hands under your feet. Yeah, then take 4 steps forward. Because when do you ever get to walk on your hands? Nice. Crow pose. Yeah, awesome work. Hug everything in. For 3, 2, 1. Step it back, jump it back. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Good, big breath in. Exhale it out. Step or jump forward. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Mountain pose. Eagle pose. Right arm under, right leg over. And draw your shoulders towards the back of the room. Yeah, nice. Now squeeze everything in. And then switch sides. Eagle left side, left arm under, left leg over. Now draw your shoulders away from your ears. Then switch sides one more time. Eagle pose, right side. Right arm under, right leg over. Switch sides. Left arm under, left leg over. Good, release. Standing leg raise. Grab your right knee or your right big toes. And then open your right knee up or your leg up. Take your gaze over to your left hand. And then draw your knee back to center. Take it back, airplane pose. Now flex your back foot. So like stamp your back foot on the wall behind you. A nice one more breath here. Half moon. Now rotate your right hip open. Now then spread your fingertips here. So like energy coming out of your fingertips. Now if you have a variation here, you can go for that. Now one more breath in. Exhale, fold. Rise up, mountain pose. Standing leg raise, left side. And then open up. Take your gaze over your right fingertips. And draw your knee back to center. Airplane pose. And lift your chest up. Have one more breath in. Half moon. Now, if you have a variation here, you can go for that. Chapasana. Maybe you float your bottom hand off the mat. See how that feels. One more breath in. Exhale, fold. Rise up, mountain pose. Dancer's pose, right side. As you reach forward, kick up through your back foot. Draw your right hip forward. One more breath here. Switch sides. Dancer's pose, left side. Press up, reach forward. One more breath. Exhale, release. Tree pose, right side. Hands to heart center. Take your gaze here, your drishti, to one spot. Try to find some stillness here. And then start to grow your branches, whatever that looks like for you this morning. Good, switch sides. Tree pose, left side. And then start to grow your branches on this side. Maybe try something new here. You could close your eyes. Yeah, nice, Elaine. And release. Step to the front of your mat. Mountain pose, breath in. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Triangle pose, right side. Yeah, great place for a block on the outside of your right foot or a book, whatever you have handy. Keep pressing your left hip towards the back of the room. Take 3 more breaths here. A last breath in. Rise up to standing. And then take your legs out nice and wide here for a side facing wide leg forward fold. You could grab your big toes, your shins, maybe headstands available. Nice, Madison. Yeah, Callie. And then rise up to standing. Pivot your right foot forward. Step your left foot in, pyramid pose. And then fold over your right knee. Now draw your right hip back, bring your left hip forward. Twisting triangle. Ground your left palm, spin your right hand up towards the sky. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, flow through. Triangle pose, left side. Now draw your shoulders away from your spine. Ah, nice. One more breath here. Rise up to standing. Side facing, wide leg forward fold. Now this time, clasp your hands at your low back. If you want a shoulder stretch. And then draw your palms together. Yeah. And relax your head, relax your neck. Pyramid pose, left side. And fold over your left knee. Twisting triangle. Now press your right hip back. Breath in, breath out. One more breath in. Exhale, chaturanga. And then wave your body forward to plank. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Come onto the balls of your feet. And then we're gonna lower down to the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Locust pose. Now lift everything up. Squeeze your inner thighs. Now lift up, press up. For 3, 2, 1, lower down. And we'll do that one more time. Locust pose, lift up, press up. Now squeeze your inner thighs. Up for 3, 2, 1, lower down. Floor bow. Now press the tops of your thighs down and lift up. Now lift your chest up. Good, one more breath in. Release. You can windshield wiper your legs from side to side. Then come onto your knees. We're gonna take camel pose. If you have a block, you could place it between your thighs. And then place your hands on your low back. Start to hinge backwards. Maybe you reach back for your ankles if that feels okay. Relax your jaw, your throat. And then slowly start to come up. We're going to do one more camel pose this morning. Now press your hip bones towards the front of the room. And then slowly come up. If you want to take a little child's pose here, stretch out your low back. And then make your way onto your back for bridge and wheel. Now then come right into bridge pose. Lift your hips up, ground down through your feet. Now squeeze your inner thighs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. All right, we're gonna do 4 wheels this morning. All right, lift up, wheel number 1. As ground down, press up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Breath in, breath out, lift up, wheel number 2. Ground down through your feet, press your chest open. For 3, 2, 1, lower down. Breath in, breath out, wheel number 3, lift up, press up. Strong wheels, so good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Yeah, nice work, Callie. You were up the whole time. All right, last one. Breath in, breath out. This is it, last wheel. Press it up. Ground down, lift up. We're gonna hold this for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lower down. Nice work. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Just feel yourself breathing here. Happy baby. I'll start to rock from side to side. Maybe stretch out one leg and then the other. And then bring your legs up 90 degrees. Place your hands behind your head. And then lower your right leg about 45 degrees. Yeah, we're just gonna pulse up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. switch sides. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then place your hands under your hips. And lower both legs 30 degrees. Lower another 30. 2 inches from the mat, look at your toes. And then bring your legs all the way up. Lower 30. Another 30. 2 inches from the mat, look at your toes. Bring your legs all the way up. All right, last time, lower 30. Another 30. 2 inches from the mat, look at your toes. Bring your legs all the way up. Hug your knees into your chest. Start to rock forwards and backwards. We'll meet in high boat pose. And then take it to low boat. High boat. Low boat. High boat. 2 more times. Low boat. High boat. Last time. Low boat. High boat. And release. Now make your way to downward facing dog. And take half pigeon on the right side. Our reclining pigeon. And connect back to your breath here. So if you found that you've been holding your breath or you just haven't been paying attention to your breath, bring your attention back to your breath. And just notice any areas in your body where you might feel any tension right here. And then swing your left leg around, coming into double pigeon. So you're gonna bring your left ankle past your right knee. And you can stay like that. If you want more of a hip stretch, start to reach your hands forward. And then make your way back to downward facing dog. If you need any movement here to stretch your hip out, you can take that. And half pigeon left side. And swing your right leg around for double pigeon. Frog pose. So if you need some more cushion under your knees, you can fold the edges of your mat in. And then take your knees out wide, flex your feet. Sometimes a block can feel really good under your chest, or if you have a pillow, you could do that. And just see where you can soften here. Then start to make your way out of frog pose. Seated single leg extension. Extend your right leg out straight. Now reach up towards the ceiling, breath in, fold forward, exhale. Then switch sides. Left leg out, right foot in. Reach up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Reverse tabletop. Now press your feet into the mat, lift your chest up. We're gonna take 3 lion's breaths here. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, big breath in, lion's breath out. Good, release. Make your way to an inversion of your choice. A shoulder stand, waterfall, legs up the wall, headstand. If you're in shoulder stand, you can start to move through plow pose. Plow pose to deaf yogis. And knees press into your temples. And start to lower all the way down onto the mat. Hug your right knee into your chest for supine twist. Now take your right knee across your body, bring your gaze over to your right hand. Then switch sides, hug your left knee into your chest. Take your left knee across your body. Gaze over to your left palm. And squeeze your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Honor yourself for showing up this morning, for dedicating this time to yourself, to your yoga practice. Shavasana. Deep rest. And this is from Journey to the Heart. Learn to release old toxins. Just as splinters can get embedded in our body, old emotions and beliefs can act like toxins and become embedded in us too. We may have picked up residue along the way, beliefs we didn't consciously choose, feelings we weren't safe enough to feel, toxins from the world around us. Now is a time of cleansing. Now is the time to heal your body and emotions, your mind and soul. What beliefs and emotions do you need to heal? Look around at your life right now. What are you thinking? What are you talking about? What issues are cropping up in your life? Who are you talking about? What are you remembering? Who has come back into your life? What hurts? Is that feeling familiar? When have you felt it before? Once you've identified what you're feeling and thinking, release it, let the energy go, let it leave your body. You can chatter all you want about what's going on with you, but that doesn't release the energy from your system anymore. Then talking about a splinter takes it out. Sometimes the process will sting just a bit when you pull out the splinter, but don't worry, it won't hurt for long. And soon you'll feel better than you felt in a long while. Often the process of releasing old toxins can be as gentle and natural as the way a flower or tree grows with sunshine and rain, a bit of fertile soil and a little pruning and weeding. Growth can be gentle now. Growth can be fun. Breathe in new air. Breathe in new energy. Exhale the past, its feelings, beliefs, and toxins. Let it go. Let yourself be transformed. Start to bring some movement back into your body. Wiggle your hands and your feet. Now stretch your arms overhead. Take a nice full body good morning stretch. And then roll to one side of your mat. Hug your knees into your chest. Make your way to a seated position. Your eyes closed, palms to heart center. And we'll close our practice this morning the way we began, with one Om. Breath in. Palms to forehead center. The light in me, it sees and acknowledges the light in each one of you. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Together we bow and say, Namaste. Yay, great work, everybody. See if I can unmute everyone.